everything changes. Love changes too. Love changes to devotion. And devotion can be expressed in many different ways. Devotion could be expressed as devotion to your family life, devotion to God. I mean, devotion to God is always there. Devotion to some spiritual practice, devotion to work, devotion to humanity, devotion to people, devotion to God. I don't know. Commotion, love and commotion that grows into devotion, becomes a devotion. And to live life in devotion is amazing, it's great. That's how we move from our lower kind of like instinctive, energies to higher levels of perception, of experiencing reality. Our chemical, physical love on the level of chemistry moves into the devotion of psyche. And devotion is usually devotion for everything. We may become devoted person, and devotion applies everywhere in life. It applies to our relationships, it applies to our work, it applies to our refinement of consciousness, it applies to our ourselves, the way how we treat ourselves, the devotion to ourselves. That's how we grow. That's how we grow in consciousness. That's how love grows, so to say, in consciousness. It changes. It's still love. Devotion is love. It's just calls differently. We become devoted people. And that's amazing. That's amazing. Because it's just like a new quality. We start possessing a new quality. Devotion, altruism, higher love. Love so, you can be happy. No attachment. No attachment. You're happy because somebody else is happy, because you're devoted. Devoted to what? To truth. Devoted to love. Devoted to your loved ones. You want them to be happy. That's mother's devotion. That's father's devotion. And higher respect, right? Some mothers and fathers are not very devoted, but the quality of maternal devotion or paternal devotion, that's what I'm talking about. The devotion of the pilgrim to his path, devotion of God person to God, the devotion of devotee, That's what I'm talking about, in the higher aspect. It's interesting because when you start living in devotion, your whole life changes. Your relationship change with other people. You have no problem of letting go. People, situations. But you let go not because of egoism. And you're fighting in yourself. Well, I will let go when I have to, or because I have to, or I wish them bad, or whatever. No, it's not that. You let go of situation the natural way. You say, I'm consciously letting you go because I know that you can be happy somewhere else. Or I constantly leave this group of people because I know I cannot give them anything, but I'm just weight on their shoulders, and I'm devoted to this group of people. I want them to flourish. I want them to succeed, and I know that I will be stopping the evolution of the group because I'm not ready yet to be there. So I'm not gonna bother these people. Let them evolve and conquer the world and do what they're supposed to do. When I will be ready, I will also join some some collective group of consciousness. But so far, let them just, do the thing. I'm not going to interfere. That comes from devotion, That's higher love, so to say. It's conscious approach. You understand how nature flows, how nature unwraps. You sense how you feel, what's happening around you, what's happening into your interpersonal relationships. And you go with the flow of nature, with the flow of God, and you let it be. That's the devotion to life. Kids live like this. Kids do live like this. They may occasionally say, I don't want it, but then they're not going to fight for a long time. They say, okay, let it be, whatever. Kids are more flexible in this respect, and kids do not kill themselves from upset or from sadness that situation is not working their way, because it's not the way the nature unfolds. Kids saying, okay, oh well, whatever. They may cry about, say, oh, too bad, I wanted to, be friends with this person, but guess not, shoot, Kids will not develop diseases because of their sadness and depression and sorrow. Kids usually are much more flexible, and we are stuck up in our sorrows, and we stuck up in our egotism. Oh no, I will not let go. I will not live and let live. I will keep the situation for myself. I'm gonna lie to myself and lie to other person or other people. I will not be truthful to a group of people. I'll be a liar. I'm there just because I wanna, succeed in life, but I don't care for people. I don't care for these, energies. I just care for myself, so I can only, succeed, and I don't care for the group consciousness. That's egotism. It's nothing to do with devotion, and it's not natural. And all things which are not natural are gonna be destroyed sooner or later. They're all gonna be recycled the proper way by God. That's it. God is not gonna tolerate bad actors, who cannot live truthfully, play truthfully. No. Situations like this have no potency of evolution, and they're going to be recycled. So that's what I want to say, that don't worry about things in life which you don't understand. Just pray to God, connect more to yourself, to your own truth, to your own nature, and that's it. And there is a way through any block. Stay connected and things will change for better for yourself. You're going to be in situations where you're going to be naturally happy and content, and you're going to be lifting this weight off your shoulders and saying, my God, thank God it's over. Why was it like holding for something so long? Why would God made me wait so long in this situation? Well, because maybe you needed to learn certain lessons, become stronger, become more patient, or develop qualities of compassion, or become more aware, or whatever, maybe you needed to learn certain lessons from this experience, from this relationship, and when you learn all the lessons, when you have developed all the qualities of characters which you needed to develop in yourself, when you have learned everything what you could possibly learn from this situation, you're not going to be there anymore. God is going to separate you. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it comes as a shock. You're like, okay, I'm not expecting this. And all of a sudden you're like, what is the heck? Why is that? Because there's no more. You've learned, and now God puts a big exclamation point and saying, go. Part ways. Everybody is free. That's it. Everybody is moving their own way. That's it. Your interpersonal relationship is completed. Karma completed. One party learned what they have to learn. You have learned what you have to learn. So now go part ways and learn life, experience life in different ways. That's it. your cycle of karma, your cycle of, you know, mutual teaching each other and being teachers for each other are completed. Feel free. Everybody's free, you know. It happens all the time, people. Look at your life. Look back 10 years, 5 years back, 20 years back. Remember situations in life. It was always like this. Always. You know, you finish first grade, you move to second grade. You want to be in your first grade because you have like good relationships with your friends and you understand the material, that's great, and you want to stay there forever because it's such a great feeling of happiness when you're a kid. You don't want to grow up sometimes. You say, I wanted this year to repeat again. It was such a great year. I don't want to move to different grade with new people and new experiences, learning new things and new teachers and maybe new school. I don't want it. I had such a great year in my first grade. I want to be a kid more. I want to play more. But God says, no, honey, that's it. Gotta move on. Sorry. Just memories. That's it. You had a good time. More power to you, babe. Awesome. Move on. Time to move on. We move on to second grade. Yes, we're more responsible. We're looking up for new experiences as well. But we're happy because something we completed already. It's gone. First grade. We're second graders. We're not first graders anymore. We're second graders. So that's how life goes, people. You know, and that's what it is. That's what it is. So no worries. Everything is happening the way it should be happening. God knows what it's doing. There's higher logic, higher order, higher, you know, structure of universe, or higher. I mean, maybe we don't understand certain ways. Maybe we don't understand the way nature operates, the way God works. Maybe we don't know sometimes certain things, or forget about them, or not aware of the energies. But that's how it goes.